What is up, fellas? I know it's been a long time. It has been a long time. I've had a crazy fucking month, and the crazy fuckery is not finished yet. But, like the little 8-second upload showed the other day, I am now capable of uploading directly from the phone. And besides that, I have the internet hooked up as I come back from my little 42,000 mile round trip. So I think it's time we discuss the immediate future. But first, I'd like to say thank you for all you new guys. The channel has steadily grown, even though I haven't been posting anything new. Which, I mean, I guess it doesn't surprise me too much, because I figure that the more hits the videos get, the more people start to see them. And there is quite a bit out there for anybody new coming to burn some time for a while. Anyway, the last trip to go retrieve my shit was mostly a success, but it was a failure in one part simply because of the fact that I left a B18 block that possibly had a good crank in it. I did. And I also left all my motherfucking single cams except for that one that I built for my little brother. Now, this being a big problem for me personally, because the single cam was like the first build I was going to do when I got here. I was going to put that single cam together, the Vitara build, already block notches and everything. So I fucked myself on that one. I really did. Yeah, because I've already looked on Craigslist here and I don't see any single cams. I don't see any engines for sale. Which goes back to my supply thing. My truck is still down because I'm paying for my wife's car and I can't afford to have that stupid ECU sent out. I'm not sure if I even mentioned, but yeah, my coming up here on the initial trip was a fucking pain in the ass to begin with. I don't know if you can see that fucking wheel and the Integra all mangled and shit, but my friend, fucking Blake, when he pulled the swap out of that to sell me the shell, he fucking put the suspension all nice and loose. It had like this much travel between all the ball joints and shit. And as I'm getting here, I realized that the lower control arm disconnected. It broke. Now it's eating the fuck out of my fender, banging the shell on my bumper. It's great. It's fun. When I was chugging up, once I crossed the West Virginia border, the truck was chugging up the fucking mountains, and check engine light popped on, and shit started stuttering, and transmission started slipping, smelling like fucking hot piss, and, I thought I blew the tranny, and I got in town, and I was able to go to Advanced Auto Parts to scan it, and it was an ECU code for ECU. So because it's not a Honda, I can't just replace it with another computer from any other truck. I can't go to the junkyard and scavenge one. If I were to get another computer, I would have to take it to a dealership to have them reprogram it for the keys. So found the easy solution is to just remove the ECU and send it to one of these shops that can repair it and send it back. But it looks like I'm going to spend at least $170 on that, and I don't have it to spare. Okay, so on a good note, now you can actually see now it's not empty. It's got some stuff in here that I actually have some shit to do. I brought my fucking B18 heads. I brought a whole bunch of them, even though I don't really need them. But I guess I figure I can make some videos for those when I start to get my valve tool, start doing head rebuilds. I got a fuck ton of magazines laying around here, different puddles, because I put them on my toolbox. I wasn't going to bring my engine stands, but thanks to my Tetris skilled fucking aunt, we got the majority of shit packed in the truck. So I brought my engine stands. I actually have all my toolboxes in one place for the first time ever. I have all my resources in one spot, and I am fucking psyched about this. I brought a big bucket of parts. I'm not even 100% sure all of what's in there. I just know that my turbo stuff is for the Integra. I'm pretty sure it is. Engine-wise, I was able to save me that B18, my brother's single cam, K23, or K20, I'm sorry, K20A3, two K20A3s. I bought both of them. I insisted on bringing both of them. Both of those are single cam trains, one's cables, one hydro. And then this B18 that I got from Brian, that's going to be rebuilt. Some more goody shit. Kino's H22 head, which I have a crazy Frankenstein plan for that. If I could ever find an engine for it. Okay, so my initial plan was to do a single cam coming back up here, but that's not going to be the case now. I guess I can always do 2 engines at a time. I have a crank for the B18, and I have B16 pistons. So I might build a high compression block for a friend. I was going to give him the B16. I wound up selling it to Ivan. So I think I might do that one first because it's already broke down and cleaned and all that good stuff. So I might just go ahead and do that. I did lose a couple of shop equipment tools. I left my shop press and my wash tank. Well, the main reason why I left them is because the tank was still scummy. But I'm going to buy a new one, a bigger one, because that one was too small. It was a pain in the ass to use. I'm going to buy a bigger wash tank while I'm here. And I'm going to get another shop press. I've complained about that one before in other videos, man. That press was already on a gangster lean when I used it, so I don't mind replacing that one. There's the other videos I promised before I even made this trip a month ago. I'm still gonna do a parts list video now that I actually can sit down comfortably and edit. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna make a little dyno video for Ivan's car. He sent me a bunch of little snippets from the dynos. If you guys have been keeping up with Facebook, and you should be because I am updating Facebook still. He made 272 at 8 pounds. I'm not 100% sure exactly every part that he used, but I know that he's making more power than I did with a similar setup. So I'm a little jelly, but happy. I'm happy for him. He has a GoPro, so I am waiting for GoPro footage, and then I will do a review video for that. It's been a long time since I've done one of those, so I will do that for that. I was originally planning on doing a review video for Brian's GSR B18, but I don't think that I'm gonna. Just because of the fact that I know it's not going to be tuned. And like I was wanting to go to Orlando and get some seat time so that way I can get a real life impression. Then I could have done a review, but I can't do a review on that because I didn't feel anything there. I mean, yeah, he's got his own impression off of it, but I'm under the impression myself that he's not pushing the car right now because he's scared of something happening, which is, I understand. He just came from a blown up car, so. But last time I checked in with him, he's got over 400 miles on that build, and everything's going smooth. The only check engine light he's got right now is for O2 sensor. My hopes is that eventually he does bolt-ons and gets a tune, and then at that point we can do a review on it. Yeah, because I'll have footage that'll show some numbers, and then I can talk about in depth every single thing I did. Although most of you guys can watch the video, follow the fucking links, watch the video and see. Yeah, so gonna make Ivan's little dyno video, gonna make that parts video still, and I will probably start organizing this weekend. And once I get everything set up the way it's properly supposed to be, I will mount some engines if I have the bolts. All right. Again, thank you guys for watching. Thanks to all you new guys that decided to stick around, even though the channel's been kind of dead for this past month. Once I get back into full swing, once I get my fucking checking account balanced out, then I can really start coming in here and doing shit. But right now, I know the big transition, moved 1,000 miles, wife doesn't have a job, I have an extra car payment to make, so it's just going to be a little slow at first, but I think that I can still roll out, a decent amount of content if I can't do it like I've been doing with every week. But I'll have some shit going on. And eventually I'll find a way to get that Integra inside. And then maybe I can start doing bolt-ons for the turbo setup. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Stick around. There's more shit coming. Just be a little patient. I'm coming back. Peace.